Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth, Shane the Devil. How y'all doing out there today? It's a beautiful day. As I always say, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And I just want to talk. Last night on my podcast, I said something last night, but I'm gonna wait till a few more people come on in, so I won't have to keep repeating myself. But what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to listen to understand, not listen to respond. Just listen to understand. Let that marinate in you. As my cousin Ronnie Johnson always say, listen. Don't just listen to respond, but listen to understand. And I want to get an understanding out here today. And it's something that I talked about last night, and I have observed with another race of people. And I want to bring it to our attention. And anybody know me that I love being black, black love, black unity, black power, race first. Y'all know that. Y'all know what I stand for. What, y'all know that. Those that know me. Those that know me know how I stand, how I get down. Those that know me, you know. And y'all know I love my black sisters. I love them. Not that I don't love nobody else, but I love my sisters. Nothing like a black woman. Nothing like a black woman. But I want to bring something not only to the women's attention, but I want to bring it to the men as well. And I don't want the women to be offended what I'm about to say. You know, it depends on how you guys can take it. And some of you guys will probably take it and run away with it. Oh, he just this, he just that, he just this, he just that. And I want to be totally honest when I'm talking. This more, I'm telling you what I have observed about another race of people, and especially their women. And I desire this from our women. I'm talking about our black women, our melanated women. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, listen, I've never claimed to know everything or be right on every time, but this is something that I've observed. You say, well, get with it, Martin. Quit talking. I'm just trying to wait till more people to come in. Yeah, yeah. And people got offended because of my opinion or my observation. They got offended last night. And I'm not saying this live to apologize for what I said. I meant what I said. So I'm finna get down to it. So we was having a podcast last night, the broadcast, whatever you want to call it. It's okay with me. And we were talking about white white women seem to get black men, rich black men married, or black men marry white women. We were talking about that. But then some came to my mind that I wanted to bring up. I was saying, you know what? I was talking about the Villa Swain women. And I noticed something about the Villa Swain women. And let's take it now. Let me be honest with you. I am not interested in the Villa Swain woman. I've never dated a Villa Swain woman. And I have no desires sexually or desire to be with one at all. All right. A woman is a woman. So they say, here we go. Yeah, I got to tell the truth, shame the devil. I got to. I'm race first. But what I observe about their women, and I was telling Ronnie Johnson, I said, Ronnie's on here tonight. And I said, Ronnie, have you noticed that the Villa Swain women, they come over here with their husbands or their boyfriends or their baby daddies, whatever, which one. I don't know if they're married or not married. And they come over here and sleep in the police stations on mats and stuff like that. See, When I went inside a police station, it was smelly, stinky, overcrowded, and the women and children was right there with their man. And so I was saying, I was like, God, dog, that's kind of loyal, ain't it? They loyal to their man. Well, somebody said last night, well, Martin, Dr. D said it. She's on here tonight too. She said, well, they should. They get $9,000. And but guess what, Dr. D? I said last night, and we can go back and listen to it. Back in the 60s, our women received a check and Section 8 and didn't and kicked the man out the house for that. So I was saying to my man, I was like, God, dog, these women come from another country. They come over here from another country, ain't never been into America, can't speak the language, willing to stand on corners with their man, to hold up signs and say, hey, I'm homeless. Can you help me out? And they sticking with their man, sleep on the floor. And some of the Village Way women, there's some nice looking women. They're not all beat up and dusty. Some of them are nice looking. Let's take it. Listen, let me just say this. I am not attracted to Village Way women at all. I love black women. Just want to get that out. So I don't want y'all to get on here talking about, oh, he didn't got one taste of one of the women. No, 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 no. You got nowhere record where you ever seen me with a woman, a Village Way woman. Never. Never. I got to tell the truth. But what I'm saying is, we can't get a sister to follow us down the street. Only way some of y'all sisters would deal with one of us unless we got a bankroll. And the only way you'll listen to us unless we got some type of power or some influence or some money. A lot of sisters, they go on these dating sites, they looking for a prince in a shiny armor. They want a castle. They don't want to start from ground zero and build a castle with their man. Not all women, but I said that, not all women. We're talking about black women right now. Black women, when they break up with their guy or they get apart, well, I'm gonna go to my mama house and you go somewhere else. Or a lot of our women would tell us, you go get established and you send for me, then I come. But the Village Way women, they right here with that man. And that's something we should learn, people. We should learn. We should learn about that. We should learn about that. And I'm speaking my mind. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Some black women don't like me talking this way. Black women, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Y'all, you guys are in trouble, and no wonder why some of you don't have no husbands and you're not in no relationship. I don't want to hear that stuff talking about it's by choice or I don't want no man. I don't want to hear it. You got to know how to be loyal to your man, submissive with your man. Now, I do see a lot of little teenagers, they're riding down with their man. The little young teenagers will. They will. They're going to drive-by shooting. They'll drive a car. They're going to smash and grab. Them young ones will. When it comes to committing crime, because they know it's something in it for them. But where are the black women that's loyal to a man? They can truly say, hey, me and my man, we started with nothing. We slept in the car together. We went to the shelter together. We built together. We cried together. And look what we got. Look where we at. Where are those type of women that's in our culture? Where are those type of women? I'm seriously, people. Listen, people, don't listen. Whatever I got in my eyes or clean, whatever, don't worry about whatever I got in my eyes. Concentrate, listen to understand what I'm saying today. And you wonder why you ain't got no man. Well, you say, well, Martin, I can get a man. I walk down the street. Yeah, you can get a man to have sex with you, but can you keep what you catch? That's the thing. Can you keep what you catch? Can you build with a man that started from ground zero? Or you want that man that got the castle already, and so you can slide right on in and don't put no work in. So I commend those villain sweating women standing by their man's side through thick and thin. I do. I really do. I admire that. And I'm not no hater of no race. And I love being black. I love it. I love our black sisters. But our sisters, we got to get it together. Traditionally, we stuck together, male and female. We stuck together. But when the 60s came and they offered you guys Section 8 and a check to kick the man out of the house, you took it. You didn't stand by the man's side. Well, you say, well, Martin, it's not like that today. Yes, it is. It's passed on down. We have the same mentality right now. When a man don't do what you say, you put him out your house because you know he's not on your Section 8 lease or your low income lease. You use your apartment as a tool to control the man. You don't allow the man to be who he is. You don't allow him to take his rightful place. Oh, I'm telling the truth. And I know some of y'all gonna unfriend me and block me for this. And that's okay. I still love you. Ain't a thing that you can do or say about it. Real talk. And I'm gonna tell you, if this doesn't apply, let it fly. This does not apply to every black woman. So let it fly. Real talk. And some of you women over here, you know you're not a ride and die chick. You know that. If a man finance run out, you gone. You gone. Marriage is not about what you can get. As Bill said something last night. A lot of y'all married for, I think he said status or something. Something he said in fact. He made a good point. Can't think of what he said last night. Listen, people, if this message don't apply to you, let it fly. That's all I'm asking. Listen to understand. Let us take note of what I'm observing, what we all witnessing. They're out there with children. How many women will sleep in the car with their man if y'all lose your condominium, if you lose your house, if you lose your apartment? How many couples on here, whether you husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend, baby mom, baby dad, whatever, would you ride and die with your man? How many would you? I'm telling you. How many women on here that will can really truly say in their heart, some of you are running your mama house and say, hey, call me when you get it together. I'm telling you, you won't do that. And some of y'all women out there, you're too masculine. You're too masculine. You want to go toe to toe with the man because you got this nice paying job and you feel like that you don't need no man because you can pay your own bills. I hear that small talk. James Brown said it. It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. I'm telling you. So, ladies, don't take my word. Look at the Village Swayans. Look at them with their men. Watch them women. Watch them. And I'm not saying every Village Swayan woman is loyal to their man. I'm not saying that. Yes, I know some out here selling sex or doing whatever they're doing. I know they out here. But the mass, what I see, when I went into the police station, I'll never forget on 70th and Cottage Grove, I witnessed it with my own eyes. All them mattresses, it was smelling in there and all that. With their kids and children, they all stuck together. Even with the money that they get in the month, they putting their money together and making things happen. Can we listen to understand? Can we pay attention to what they're doing? Black women, y'all know the system is rough on a black man. Y'all know that. You know it. You know the white man will promote you over the black man. You know that. You know it. But you'll trade your man in for a $2,000 purse, for a car, and for a career. And your children running around here shooting and killing people. Yes, I went there. Listen, let me tell y'all women a secret. Ain't nothing like a loyal woman. A loyal woman. Ain't nothing like her. Nothing like her. Trust me. And I hear you women always talking about, I ain't respecting no man. I ain't gotta respect no man. He ain't no man, so I ain't gotta respect him. But you land in the bed with him. Some of you women on this live right now, and I'm not female bashing, you have more respect for your son. You treat him more like a man than you do the one that you land down with, your baby daddy or your boyfriend or whatever you want to call him, your fiance. You have more respect for your son than you have for the one that you land down with. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Some of y'all not going to like me for saying this, but I got to say it. I got to tell the truth, people. It hurts sometimes. Again, ladies, if this doesn't apply to you, let it fly. But those of you, you know who I'm talking about. You won't tarry long with your man. If your man lose his job right now today, you'll probably give him a couple of weeks and you gone. You pack it up. You gone. And Bill said it. He said marriage is not just when you get married, it's not all fun and game and all that. Sometimes you're gonna have some rough times, and you gotta hang on in there. Bill said it. Been married for 20 some years. Him and his wife. I believe his wife is on here. People, it's just a lesson that I observed. Now, if you don't like it, we had a discussion last night podcast. Y'all can go back and listen to it. But I said that's a bad woman to me. A bad woman to leave her country and follow her man, her boyfriend, her husband, fiance over here and sleep on the floor, on the cold floor, a smelly bed bug infested shelter to build with a man. Wow. Man, that's something. Let me ask you a question, woman. Women, listen to understand now. How far would you go with your man, the one that you say you love? I ain't talking about the side piece. The one that you said you got love for, the one that you laying down and going out with and spending time with. How much love did you have for him? How far would you go with him? How far would you follow him? Oh, it's easy to follow somebody that's making six figures. The established already got a nice car, big, beautiful home, his castle already built. Can you start with nothing and build and enjoy things together? I'm just asking. Listen to understand. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. A lot of y'all don't like what I said today, but that's okay. That's okay. But I just wanted to say that, a lot of people got offended last night and they felt like I was down the black woman. I was never down the black woman. I love the black woman. It was a black woman that birthed me. It was a black woman that nourished me. It was a black woman that taught me how to be a man. It was a black woman. So I'm forever at the black woman's feet. And that's real talk. But I got to tell the truth. Black woman, how much loyalty do you have for your man? Not your sidekick, your man. The one you love, the one you say you love and then trust. Are you willing to sleep on the floor in a house with no furniture? Are you willing to stay in the house with him when he can't pay the light bill, when the gas is off, when the lights are off? Are you willing to stick through that? Even if you catch him cheating Or another woman calling his phone. Are you willing to stick around and make things work? I guess not. I see the numbers are dropping. But I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. I appreciate y'all for tuning in a little time with me. Good good evening. Maybe we'll talk about it tonight. I don't care. It don't make no difference. We can do that. Call in and talk about it. Listen to understand. I gotta go, people. Peace out.